Hey, I'm Mackenzie with Gardens of Babylon. So you've just purchased or you currently own a Fiddle Leaf Fig. Now what? We get lots of questions about Fiddle Leaf Figs here on social media and in the nursery. In this video, we'll cover watering, fertilization, lighting, and maintenance. We'll also talk a bit about common problems like leaf dropping and discoloration. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to talk about is watering. Fiddle leaf figs need to be thoroughly watered about once a week. Depending on the size of the plant and therefore the size of the roots, you'll want to adjust the amount of water. A good rule of thumb is to wait until the top 2 to 3 inches of soil is dry and then give the plant a thorough watering. So you'll want to make sure to plant in a planter with a drainage hole so you can thoroughly soak your plant until you notice water dripping out of the bottom. However, don't let the drip tray sit full of water for an extended length of time because this can let root rot set in pretty easily. All right, on to lighting tips. Fiddle leaf figs should be placed in front of a window that will receive direct morning or afternoon light. Ideally, what you're aiming for is a window with a mostly unobstructed eastern, western, or southern exposure. Slowly acclimate to more sun. If they're given too much direct sunlight too quickly, the leaves could burn and form brown scorch marks. Next is maintenance. Like with most other plants, fiddle leaf figs do require some general maintenance. So one important routine you can do for your fiddle leaf is dusting the leaves. Since their leaves are so large, fiddle leaf figs need to be dusted regularly. When dust accumulates on plant leaves, dust particles can make it difficult for the plant to absorb sunlight and perform photosynthesis. We also recommend using plant shine to keep your plant's leaves looking shiny and beautiful. In addition to dusting leaves, it's also a good idea to rotate your plant weekly or bi-weekly. So rotating your plant gives it an even light exposure, meaning one side won't be growing drastically more than another, leading to a sturdy and symmetrical plant. Fertilization is next. And our suggestion for fertilizing your fiddle leaf fig is the less is more approach. It's best to not overwhelm your plants with additional nutrients all at once. We highly recommend using an all-purpose fertilizer, like Monty's, twice a month during the spring and summer. So it's also worth mentioning that a humidifier can do wonders for fiddle leaf figs and other tropical plants all year round, especially in the winter when indoor air becomes dry. They help to prevent browning leaf tips. Another important thing to remember is to make sure your fiddle leaf fig isn't getting any cold air from drafts by doors or vents. This can cause leaves to drop. I hope you got some good info on your fiddle leaf fig today. If you've got any other questions, please feel free to text us or call us at 615-244-8949.